Close the door. I did, baby.
YouTube.
I know, baby, because I'm a little busy right now, but I promise
DJ
I'll
Wiggins
watch it.
18. Or no, what's it? DJ Wiggins 18?
Yeah.
It's DJ Wiggins 18 on YouTube. This is Mama about to hop in, not y'all.
No.
You said what?
I'm about to send it to you, and then you can send it to me.
Is it in spaces?
No.
Where's your iPad? Okay.
It's just DJ Wiggins.
I'm about to send it to you, and then you can send it to him.
No. I need some milk. I see it there.
I'm gonna send it to you in case you don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You don't see the live? I just sent it to you.
You don't have to watch it live. You can go back and watch it.
Yeah, but like I just sent it to you. Yeah, just watch it live.
Mama. Mommy, you okay?
You watching it, boy?
Yeah. Mama, can I bring my iPad and sit on the toilet? What? Yo.
You watching live, CJ?
Don't like that. Yeah. Watch it.
I haven't even shot it.
No, she didn't hear you say. She didn't hear you say that. You'll get it. What? I got it again.
You can chat too. If you got YouTube, you can chat. I mean YouTube Plus. Really. In the deep dark hills of Texas. Oh, CJ, we got John and Anthony Davis on that team.
Oh, see that we got yo. Is it like y'all both on the same team?
Yo,
Oh, see that is it like y'all both on the same team?
yo.
Oh, see that?
No, they said.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Paul and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And for the Wizards, Anthony Davis is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And this early in the season, Doris, we're seeing some teams trying to find their way.
Be a very little set in stone at this point. coaches are absolutely still tinkering with their rotations. You're trying to figure out which groups play well together. And then you also have the players, right? They're trying to drop off a little of the rust that accumulates over the offseason.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knippel. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
And Davis slams it home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Knippel. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Wiggins. There's the triple. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Bridges against Davis. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen and be able to capitalize.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Wiggins. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The three. They get the rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. There's Ball with a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
Ball against Wiggins. Adebayo is screen on Ball. 4 on the clock. Here's the three. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
That team might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Pounded by Adebayo. Here's Miller. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Miller outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Davis a screen. The kick out to Wiggins. Wiggins with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Bridges finds Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Knippel. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. Rebound Washington. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. for Charlotte. Diabate comes in for Bridges, and it's White in for Miller. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Washington with the ball after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Great open look there. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's White. Pass the ball. Here's the floater. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
How about LaMelo getting quickly to that floater game?
Now here's MP. Coming off a 31-point game. Here's Wiggins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Wiggins no good on that one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Miller can't get it to go. From deep. And MP with a basket on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Tie game in Washington. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. James is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Miller. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, BA.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Miami Heat. And on Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
The Hornets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. It's Wiggins on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wiggins got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Now here's White. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Hornets. In transition, here they come. MP, the pass to Wiggins. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 4-point Wizard lead. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Miller buries it from 3. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
The crossover, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's MP. He's got 6. MP making his presence felt.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Pass to Diabate. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Washington making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Knippel's checked in for White. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Ball against Wiggins. Clock at 6. Oh, with the athletic finish.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Left side, Davis. Shoots over Bridges. They get it back. Adebayo. Here's MP. Give him 8. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. He drops it from range. Wiggins got 21 points in the game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Great positioning on the putback. Davis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Here's Knippel. He's got 5. The kick out to Ball. The 3 from distance. LaMelo Ball.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Wiggins has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Wizards leading by 6. And a two-handed jam.
down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice passing by Charlotte here. The kick out to Ball. The 3. Easy does it, LaMelo.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
The kick out to Wiggins. 3-pointer. The putback. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the first half now in the books. It's Washington. They're up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
32.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Washington Wizards.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And let's talk now about the trade news. Some interesting moves to discuss. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here?
Incredible job out of front office, trading for a rising star and Bam Adebayo. Modern big man. Bam just brings the size, the shooting, and the defense.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wizards leading by 7. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
And it's Washington with the ball. They've got MP. Anthony Davis is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Now here's Wiggins. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ball outside. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Davis. From deep, MP. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets trail by 7. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Davis with a screen on Ball. In PE, the pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. From downtown. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Wiggins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bridges passes to Ball. And the three off target.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Now here's Wiggins. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Knipple. There's Ball with a three. No good there.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Davis a screen. Wiggins looking around to the paint. And finished off by Davis.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Ball. He's got 16. Throws it up high. Stolen by Miller. Adebayo, no good. Davis against Bridges. Pass to Ball. And here's Miller. Three-pointer, Bridges. Washington with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wiggins from long range. That shot missing.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Knipple's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I like that Knipple found a soft spot there. The mid-range could be a weapon for him.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Bam, going to work inside.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
Outside White. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Wiggins outside. Fader on the way. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
White on the wing. Pass to Knipple. Back to White. The three ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Wiggins against White. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Miller on the wing, covered by Daniels. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Charlotte shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Nine seconds left in the third. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, getting lots of great. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. On the floor for Charlotte, Kobe White out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Diabate in at center, filling out the middle. Wiggins outside. Back to Wiggins. Over Ball. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Wiggins. That gives him a double-double. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Just 4 to shoot. From about 16, the bank shot, no good. Hornets trail by 10. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Davis with a screen on Ball. Ball against MP. Wiggins down low. Soft touch off the glass. Wiggins got 30 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Bridges. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
MP with it. It's Wiggins on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wiggins got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Out to Bridges. Back to White. This one for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The 3 is up. Here's Adebayo. He's off on the layup.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
White outside from downtown. Wiggins with a rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Adebayo outside. And here's Wiggins. Tries the spin move from about 19. In transition. Now White. Good for 2.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Now Davis. Here's MP for 3. The long-range hit from MP.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. And the big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Washington leading by 10. Wiggins. Oh, he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Now Miller. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Davis fires. Can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Miller. Bucket.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Wiggins with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Washington. Oh, wow!
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Wizards.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Black Hole.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Here's Daniels. From deep. Oh, the shot is off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Outside Bridges, beyond the arc. Stolen by Ball. So we see the Wizards get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending the...
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for...
Stepping some eyes leaves, feeling less of a breeze. Best dress, a stylist. My whip don't got no mileage. My get a allowance, think I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with I. Never know my be some. Player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. You understand me? I'm talking about y'all. Feel me? You know what I mean? You underdig that. Do you?
I definitely do. That's where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby. I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle. I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and Spence, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. About action, I don't do too much bragging. Tell me what, not a I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. Catch me in the back. You either got it or you don't. You will or you won't. I never tell you wrong.
Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player. Talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player, baby. trenches with my partners, counting Skrilla. There's a very when I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, counting Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish them, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Drewski, I'm standing on penny. Ocean ground Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out for the. Get salty, I'm him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just